Alright, yo, what's up, what's up? So, what's up, guys? What's up? I am not gonna be able to do the starting thing because every time I start the starting thing, my OBS crashes because it's OBS and it's a stupid program. But what's up, guys? I'm here. Today we are gonna be talking about, can Hypersonic still return? So, to start out everything, I don't think he's gonna come back, but I think it's still possible for him to do it, like for him to come back. I think it's still possible. I think there's still possibilities for him to come back. You know, it's just a Sonic theory. More of a speculation video than a theory, but I can say it's a kind of a theory. But I'm gonna be playing Sonic Unleashed while we talk about this. Let me try to get people in here. I don't know why there's only 2 people in here. I bet nobody got notified, but I'm gonna get people in here. And let's go. Let's go. How's this layout looking, bro? How's this podcast layout looking? Like the game, then the topic right there, then the chat right there. How's that look? No, I actually should do this. Let me see. I didn't think about this. I should put this right here. There. See how this looks on the stream. This looks actually pretty clean. I'm gonna miss the flashy colors when Hypersonic comes back. The flashy colors is actually something that we're gonna talk about here. I'm trying to get people in here first. Even though I've known Sonic since the first game, I've been wondering, how does Sonic achieve hyper? Does he get the Master Emerald? No. He needs to get the. See, this is one of the reasons why people don't think he's coming back. But Sonic needs to get the Super Emeralds. Basically, he needs to get the Super Emeralds. By going through the special stages over again in the and Knuckles part. And the special stages are even harder to find, but you have to go through them again in the and Knuckles part to unlock, you know, the Super Emeralds. And once you get all the Super Emeralds, you can turn Super. The reason why, I mean, it's hyper, but the reason why people think the Hypersonic isn't going to come back is because the Super Emeralds actually were destroyed and they're like unrepairable. So that's why people think that he can't come back. But I still feel like he can come back because it's Sega. It's just because of Sonic Cannon. I don't think Sonic Cannon can stop Sega from adding another super form into the series. I don't know why they took it out. Like, I know why they took it out, but I mean, there's things they can do with it to, you know, to keep it from seizures happening and whatever. So there's problem solutions and stuff here. So I don't know why they keep doing that. But I'm gonna get people in here real quick. I can't read chat right now. I'll put this on the Discord. Get more people in here. What's up, FNAF Fan Gaming? What's up, Tanuki Deku? They took it out because it was too similar to Dragon Ball. See, I hear a whole bunch of different reasons. Because it's too similar to Dragon Ball, because of the seizures, because of, you know, the Super Emeralds getting destroyed. There's so many reasons. I think they still can add it, you know. Adding a new MC. What the heck is this Hypersonic? Adding a new form just to Dragon Ball. But I mean, there's no originality in it. But like, Hypersonic has been in the series for a long time. So Hypersonic was in Sonic before Ultra Instinct was created, like, right? Wasn't Ultra Instinct just created? Like, I don't know. I don't follow up with Dragon Ball, but I don't know. I think that since Hypersonic's been in the franchise a long time ago, I think he could come back anytime. I don't think there's anything stopping him from doing it. You know, it was. Yes, it was. Okay, I don't follow up with Dragon Ball, so I can't really speak on that. But like, it was already in the series. Let's be honest. Oh yeah, you supposed. Okay, yeah. But and because I can't think. Oh yeah, and because I can't think. What was it? What was I about to say? What was I about to say? Hypersonic. I'm trying to think. Why I just forgot. Oh yeah. Considering Sega not even this is the reason why I don't think they're gonna do it. Considering Sega not even putting in Supersonic in their regular games, like considering like them not putting Hypersonic or them not putting Supersonic in Forces or Lost World. Considering that fact, I don't think Hypersonic would be in the game. Like, let's be honest. I'm gonna get Discord chat open though. I'm not gonna just this Discord chat is actually gonna be a little bit more serious. I'm not gonna let anybody in. This is gonna be in a lit room, so I'm gonna like anybody with what is it? Anybody with a thingy can join. I don't know if you guys understood what I said. Anybody with a collab ticket or like if you're a thingy, you can join. So that's one thing. RTLuigi, can I be in the? Can I join? Despite my echo. I mean, one of the rules is let me see. I think I did say something about audio quality, or you're gonna get kicked. And that's not like for disrespect. Let me see. I'm checking again. Voice chat rules: no chat surfing or switching channels repeatedly. No annoying sounds. If your sound quality, yeah, right here. If your sound quality isn't good, you'll be removed from the chat. Yeah, basically. So I feel like Hypersonic's too powerful, but I mean, if he's too powerful, they should do something with the story to where he needs to be at that power to destroy whoever he's trying to destroy. Like if you're given a weak opponent, you don't need Hypersonic. You should just have Supersonic then. But them not even putting Supersonic in the game is putting us far away from happening. You know, like you know. Well, I'm not joining y'all. Sorry. Yeah. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like if you have bad mic quality, I can't like bear with that, bro. Like you need to have good mic quality. If something is wrong, I will leave R2. You got it. All right. But I'm gonna be in a lit room. I'm gonna be in a lit room, bro. I wonder where like people like Dank Shadow and whatever are. Where's Chili Dog at? It could have been in Forces, a part of the Infinite being so powerful. See, Infinite wasn't powerful though, and they knew it in the development, so I couldn't do that. So, but I'm gonna play some Unleashed while we talk about this, because Unleashed is a good game, especially on the 360 and the Xbox 360 and the PS3. But this version is still pretty decent, so I'm gonna do this. I don't have an afro anymore. I should take that out. Let's see. Dang it, you can't join that lit room. Let me see. John Ogami said they don't want to go that far to where they're going to be copying a certain anime. You see, dang, I just dropped my phone. Come to the stream or join the Lit voice chats. All right, I'm join this room. you might join. Vegeta, Shadow of Vegeta. I had to go with Shadow because I have more experience playing with games with Shadow in it. So, yeah, Shadow. Wait, where are the rules, or where are the limitations? Mods, loyals, yeah, mods and loyals can join, and collab. I should put collab tickets too. Collab tickets. Voice chat pass, not collab ticket. Or pass. I call it pass now. I'll call it a pass. I'm gonna put these little things up for the pass. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to put this. And if Hypersonic can't come back, which I really doubt it coming back, it still could, like, you know, they still could oh yeah, they still could make another form though, like bring, or they could bring back a form, like bring back Dark Spine Sonic or something, you know. Like I doubt like myself, I'm making this video and stream, but I doubt myself that Hypersonic's gonna come back. But I still think that if they want to add another form, they should go back to the 7 rings and make a new form with the 7 rings, because he only used because in the game they only used a couple of rings. They didn't use all the rings, you know. And he became Dark Spine Sonic, you know. I think they can still make something, you know, cool out of the 7 rings. I don't think they're gonna come back with the storybook series, but I mean, if they do, then that would be a cool opportunity right there. Or they can like use the Master Emerald for something. The Master Emerald hasn't been in the game for a while. They can use the Master Emerald for something. They can use it. I don't know, like, I don't know, Dark Sonic. I don't think Sega can use Dark Sonic because I think it's Archie. I think Archie owns Dark Sonic, so I don't think they can use Dark Sonic. So basically, like the answer to this question is I don't think he's gonna come back for a lot of reasons. But at the same time, there is a lot of other reasons why Hypersonic could come back. Cause like Hypersonic was in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know how long ago that was? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he still could come back, but I really doubt he is gonna come back. If anything, I just want Supersonic back in the game, because Supersonic is like, I just want Supersonic back. Like, come on. I still can't join the lit room. All right, where you at? Why does it keep passing your name? That's so annoying. How was made to Mania? See, that's one reason why I think Hypersonic should come back, because games like Mania. What if they make a Mania 2? I think, yeah, he almost made it to Mania. I think he was on the files. I think he still can like do. I think they can still make him put him in Mania. Like, come on. You should be able to join now, but I think he can be in Mania. Like, what if they make a Mania 2 and they put him in the game? That's like, it's a fan game. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't. We're gonna play Chunan or Chunan, whatever. I don't know how to say it. I never heard anybody actually say it. Hypersonic might return if Dragon Ball fanboys don't bash Sonic for a reason. Again. There's a lot of reasons why he won't, because me personally, I don't think he's gonna come back, but he still could come back. So the reason why I don't think he's gonna come back, because one reason, John Ogami said, John Ogami just said on the Discord, he said they don't want to go that far to where they are gonna be copying a certain anime. So that's probably one of the reasons why. Another reason is because, like,
We don't want any Ultra Instinct now.
Like they didn't want it. Like since they're considering the fact that they're not even putting Supersonic in a game, that puts it further away from Hypersonic being in the game. Like if Supersonic, if their main super form is not making it to the game, then Hypersonic is definitely not going to be in the game. Then it's going to take them a long time for even to consider putting them in the game, and they're not even going to do that. Like, I don't think they're going to do it. But a reason why they could is because games like Mania, they can add that in there because it's a fan game. I don't know if they'll get in trouble for doing that, but hopefully they won't, because Hypersonic is a like I don't know. If anything, like, they should bring back the 7 rings and have Sonic use the 7 rings instead of using like half of them and turn Dark Spine. He should see what happens when he uses the light energy rings or instead of the dark energy ones, or like use all of them. Like, see what happens when you use all of them. Like, you know.
RT, have you ever heard of Ultrasonic?
No.
In the Archie comics, it's basically stronger than Hyper, but it was only used once. So.
See, and this goes back to my my Archie comic thing. My idea. Do you saw that video, right?
Yeah.
Where I said like maybe Archie can make a game. So I think maybe they can do that. Like, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Look where Sega is right now.
Yeah, since Sega broke up the deal with Archie to make the comic, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Maybe with IDW, maybe if IDW creates new super form, maybe.
Yeah,
then maybe they can make a new super form.
They have the ability to do that.
This station's so good. I just died. Wow. Unless there are some tending differences, I guess. I just died. Wow. I don't care. Stages get too good to hate. No, yeah, exactly. Back to the Hypersonic. You know, I really think that Hypersonic should be in this game, or not in this game, but like I think they should bring it back. But like I doubt it's gonna happen because Hypersonic's really cool. Like nobody gives them, like, nobody is telling them, okay, nobody, it's not a law to you. Okay, let's just say I just died again. Wow, I got a game over. I don't care. But like, it's not against the law to use Hypersonic. Like, I feel like Sega should be able to use Hypersonic whenever he wants to. Like, it's Hypersonic. It's Sega's own super form. There's a whole bunch of different animes, games, and stuff with super forms, with power-ups and stuff. Like, look at Mario. Mario has a fire flower, has ice flower. He has so many power-ups, and there's so many similar things to Mario's power-ups, but nobody's saying anything about it. It's just really different. Like, I don't know. People just, like, I don't know. Yeah.
The reason why Sega doesn't want to use Hypersonic is because of the rainbow effect. They say
no, and that's one thing. Exactly. Just make him all. Change the design. Then change the design. Like, that's not an excuse to remove. That's not an excuse.
Simple.
Just.
And they said we're not going to change the design. We want to keep it the way it is. I think they said that.
Mario's different though.
In the interview.
Hey, Mario's different though. I mean, but it's still like a gaming franchise, and it's still power ups. Like, you see, Sonic barely has any power ups. Like, they're getting on Sonic for. I know they did copy DBZ. Let's be honest, they did copy DBZ.
Super forms.
They did.
Saiyan, like Super Saiyan 1. Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest. They copied them, but still, nobody gives, like, it's not like
copied off another thing. When you see the video I posted.
Nobody really has the right.
That's true.
Nobody really has the right to like I don't know, like, say that they're copying them, like, no, because Hypersonic's there. No, there's no other super. It may look like another super form, but it's not the same thing.
Basically, Supersonic and Super Saiyan 1, they're similar but not the same.
Yeah, like,
that's what Sega.
Supersonic's a different story. I think Supersonic was like meant to be copied, you know? But like, still, Hypersonic. I feel like Hypersonic should come back. Like, what's up, Bendy Gaming? We're talking about hypersonic right now.
Welcome.
Let's go. I got it. Bro, this stage is so good. Even on the Wii version, bro.
Gotta go fast.
Now, the controls suck, but the game is still good. I just died. As soon as I say something, come on. What's up, the gamer kid? Welcome to the stream. I just think, bruh. Like, I don't know. I think hypersonic should come back, but like, cause nobody gives them the, like, nobody has the right to like say or to like limit Sega what they're doing. Like, it's Sega's. They can do whatever they want with their games. You know.
Yeah.
If they're copying, they're copying. Like, that's the end of the story. I don't think hypersonic is like entirely copying anybody. Like I don't know. John Ogami needs to tell me like when that anime he was talking about came out, because he's talking about like an anime that they might be copying. This is not working for some reason.
I don't see any anime that's similar to.
Yeah, John Ogami said. Dragon Ball said. I mean, not Dragon Ball. John Ogami said. You know, there's an anime copying. See, this is good level design. This is good level design. You see this? There's two ways to go. I should have boosted right there, but that's still good level design, bro. That's still good level design.
One other thing. Remember at like the Sonic Project or like 2017 thing, they said it was gonna be brought to you by like Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. Wrong. It was only made by like one game designer.
Yeah, but let's not get into like that. What? How? Okay, let's not get into that. We'll stay on topic. We'll stay on topic. If you guys want to join the Discord server, you had to be a mod. You had to have a collab pass or a voice chat ticket.
You mean like a pass?
Or a pass, yeah, pass. Or you had to be a mod or a loyal or what is it? Another was the co-leader. Or you can't join. So, yeah. My original game is rest in peace. I just said what my anime was. John was talking about Dragon Ball, and it was earlier. Oh, okay. So he's talking about Dragon Ball, but I'm like, come on, bro. Like, come on. It's Sonic though. Like, it's similar, but it's not the exact same thing. Like, I feel like Sonic is a full gaming franchise, and Dragon Ball is an anime. If Dragon Ball is not gonna make a game, like they had games, but like if they're not gonna make a game to where like those super forms are there, then I think Sega should have the rights to use that. Like, it's not directly ripping. It's not directly ripping their super form off. I don't know. It's not directly ripping them off. Like, come on, it's just, bro. Like, it's the fans. They're listening to the fans too much. If this was Nintendo would have went ahead and still added hypersonic if they own Sonic. Like, they won't care. Like, there's their company. Nintendo won't care. Like, Sega listens to the fans way too much. I feel like that's the thing. They listen to the fans too much. That's probably the reason why. I like Dokkan Battle Fighters and Xenoverse. Dragon Ball has games. I know they have games, but like, I know they have games, but like, Dokkan Battle Fighters and Xenoverse came out way later than Sonic 3 Knuckles. So like, you can't do that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do Holo Skull. I'm gonna do not chill. I forgot what the thing was. Cool Edge. I'm gonna do that. But bro, I might switch to aim. I might switch to Mania, but we're gonna keep on talking about this topic. I want other people to come in here, but like
Mania, great game.
Yeah, I want more people to come in here, so I'm gonna like keep streaming, talk about this topic. It's a hard topic to talk about. Like, I really want him to come back, but like so many things stopping him from coming back.
There's so much to talk about it, but at the same time, there's not that much.
That was bad. Let's see. Boost. This is so hard to control. But I mean, it's the Wii version, so what do I expect?
Yeah, what do you expect? Well,
I mean, it's pretty decent. Yo, what's up, Nico? What's up, Nico? See, Nico, before you say, oh, they're not gonna come back with the Super Sonic, I had some valid points. Like, come on. Tanuki is in the chat saying, first, yeah, what's up, Nico? But
yeah, we're here.
Yeah, but yeah, what's up? But before you say anything, Tanuki came out with a point saying that, or John Ogami said that they don't want to copy, Dragon Ball. But like I said, I think Sega should stop listening to Dragon Ball fans and they should do whatever they want to do with the series. And also, Tanuki said games like Xenoverse, Dokkan Battle, and what the other game came out with the Super Formers, but those games came out way longer, like
Like
after
23 years like after
Sonic 3 Knuckles, and that's the game that had Hypersonic. Before that, it was just animes and stuff,
I think Sega don't really want Hypersonic to do like this easier, but they don't want to even copyright or do something for Sonic Concrete Records, which they did.
Yeah, they did.
What's your problem? Just make them white.
Yeah, like, okay, so the seizure thing, they can just change the design. That's all they need to do.
Just make them white, like fans have made them.
That's one thing.
White, but then people are gonna say that's Ultra Instinct Sonic,
No, because
they're gonna say it. I'm telling you.
oh, that's Ultra Instinct Sonic. Bro, DBZ fans, DBZ, classic DBZ fans, bro. Classic DBZ fans, bro. I swear.
I never really.
What do you say? I can't hear you.
Dragon Ball should have ended with Dragon Ball Z, not continued. But no, it made too much.
Hypersonic.
Or you're just lagging.
Hey, how's this gameplay looking? I'm looking like a pro out here, bro. I'm looking like a pro. I know it's Wii version, but it's still decent,
Yeah, the Xbox 360 and PS3 are amazing.
I just got broke.
What?
So Naka, what do you think about like this Hypersonic? What do you think? Like, I want to know what you think.
Me, Sonic is like one of the powerful forms of Sonic they ever used. It's literally almost infinite. Like if we look at Infinite, how powerful is it with a fancy? Imagine that versus like.
Dang, I missed my S rank. Okay, there you can go. Is there?
I picture Hypersonic as one of the legends that people speak of, because if you remember old fan animation called Sonic vs. Nazo.
I gotta go, guys. We'll see. I'll be back in a bit, okay?
Wait, did you make a pizza?
Guys, later. I'll be back.
They show
Did you make my pizza?
Hypersonic to be. So, how
I had pizza yesterday.
Hypersonic is one powerful being that can do like anything.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Less time of ring when it's like after ring collected. I don't think I'm gonna play a Hypersonic, but I think Hypersonic is like more of Super Saiyan Goku, like Super Saiyan 3, like that kind of powerful. Like imagine that he's versing a big boss, like he's versing Infinite, right? But Infinite comes back. So Naka, what do you think about like this Hypersonic? They have to go back to the arcade to find the Chaos Emeralds, put them in a pedestal, and make them to a Super Emerald. And then Hypersonic comes out. What if that happens?
I mean, that would be cool if that happens, but like, just seeing that Sega doesn't even put Supersonic in their games anymore, it's just like that's further away from happening, Which sucks. Like, I really want that. But I'll be right back. Talk to the stream. I'll be right back.
So you're trying to make your own pizza?
As I was saying, like Hypersonic, I wish he could be returned more, because there's so much things you could do to more powerful that would get fans excited. Like in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, how you make your own avatar, right? They get a super form. They get to do all the moves that they can. Literally all the moves. Imagine that you could do it with Hypersonic. He gets his form. He does all the crazy moves that he can do. That should be put in a Sonic game. That will be good use. That will bring back the love of Sonic fans that they should be. Just make sure the gameplay levels are not rushed. Make sure the levels are more fun. Don't let it be like make it at least 4 or 5 hours out. At least 4 or 5 hours, but overall, Hypersonic, I believe, but Sega actually is being really steady about putting Hypersonic back in the game, because after seizure warnings, we began on labels, video games, and all that. we've been seeing complaints. You can find them anywhere you can. Just search up hyper, and it'll be loads of like Sonic 3 shows seizure warnings. But like Sega just like what last gamer said, you could just change your white glow. Like Hypersonic, you got the what is that? You got the form glowing around him, just Hypersonic glow.
Exactly. Like just join. I mean, not just join. Just like change the design up. Like that's all you have to do. Like if the main reason why you're not bringing back Hypersonic is because of seizures, it's not dumb, but it's not a valid reason. Like you could just change the design. There's a solution to that problem. If there's a problem you have, like there's a solution to it, and like fix it, then you're hurting yourself. Like.
Flame Core says, yeah, I think you're right. If Sega listened to a good game will happen, looks like the reviews for Sonic Mania, you are actually right. Sega actually listened to their fans of Sonic Forces. Now, there's a lot of people who hated that game with the avatars.
I'm
like, no, that's not a bad idea. That's actually a good idea for we become Super Saiyan. That's our own list. Yes, Sega. At least Sega listens. I not like Nintendo. They do copyrights all the.
Your mic is like lagging.
Because Sega loves their fans.
Yeah, your mic is kind of a little bit, but yeah. I think. As I said earlier, like, yes. Let's talk a little bit more, because I can't really like determine that. But. Yeah, I was gonna say something. That goes back to when I said like Sega listens too much though. Like, let's be honest, it listens too much. Like, they're not bringing back. I feel like they're not bringing back Hypersonic because they're listening too much to like the DBZ fans, like what they think about them adding a form that's similar to theirs. I think they're just listening to them too much and like listening to criticisms and stuff too much. I think they should like put the criticisms to the side and they do whatever they need to do to please their fans instead of pleasing the fan base of a different gaming franchise. Like I think they should do that. Like, let's say in the chat. Yeah, I think you're right. If Sega listens to their fans, there could be good games to review. Sonic Mania. A lot of people focus on Hyper because it's been in the game. Sega never decided to upgrade him, make him better. I don't know. But like, what do you guys think about what I just said there? Like, they're just listening to the DBZ fans and stuff. Like, has like the people who made DBZ actually say something about that? Like, oh, you shouldn't do that. Like, had they ever said something like that? Or was it just the fans criticizing Sega for quote-unquote copying them? Like, was it them? Or was it the fans? Like, because if it wasn't the fans, you shouldn't listen to whatever they're saying. I just fell all the way back down. Wow, this game likes me. Okay, Sonic. Like, what is that? I want to know. What? Yo, this level design. Like, what? See, now I'm not gonna get S rank. Wow, that's a cheap way to miss my S rank. It's a really cheap way. Sometimes it's better to do your own thing instead of listen to the fans. Exactly. Look at Nintendo. Nintendo barely listens to their fans, but they still fail to disappoint us. They failed to disappoint us.
The only time they're gonna listen to their fans, there's a problem.
Yeah, like
that's the only time. Good, you know the patches, right? Bayonetta, Cloud, other characters, Diddy Kong's back here, the hoo-ha. That's the only time Nintendo's gonna listen to their fans, unless a YouTuber or any social media is actually gonna grow big after what Nintendo made of what they're playing, like Alex, D&D. They're gonna sponsor him. They're gonna help him. But what else? No, Because Nintendo's gonna be stupid alive. It won't think.
You know,
Like how many games? How many people been struck over the Mario? Like Nintendo pays you playing their Nintendo pays you online like YouTube 1 cent. I saw it was one guy who was on Nintendo's side, like Nintendo support gets paid by Nintendo, and he said you receive your money from Nintendo. You paid 1 cent.
oh yeah, I saw that.
1
I
cent.
think I saw that. I think I saw that.
I'm like, bro, you need to get out of that program. That's not you.
Discord is freaking out on you. Put me in Hypersonic in the next Mario game.
Oh my, no.
Oh, it didn't work.
Uh,
Hypersonic needs to come back, bro. But like, change the design. Hey, if he comes back, this is what they need to change. They need to change the design. They need to change the concept of Hypersonic. Like, make him less powerful, maybe, or make him more powerful.
No, that's what he's supposed to be about. If he's less powerful, people will say that's just another Hypersonic. Cannot have that. Like, if you put Hypersonic
Your mic is lagging.
as regular, people. Make Hypersonic less powerful, people are gonna say Hypersonic just Sonic. That's gonna make Dark Sonic more powerful. That's gonna make what is that Sonic name from Sonic and Superman? That's Sonic.
Dark Spine Sonic, right?
For now, Dark Spine Sonic. Yeah, they're gonna make sure Dark Spine Sonic and Dark Sonic, X Sonic, Excalibur someone like Super Sonic. Those
Is Jane streaming? I don't think so.
Excalibur Sonic.
Yeah, your mic is super laggy. Your mic is super laggy. Yeah, but is Jaden streaming? I don't think Jaden's streaming because he's moving right now. So yeah, Jaden's not streaming because he's moving right now. It was good, Alex. What's up? It was good. It was good. Oh, you left. I'm homie attacking. Dang. Come on. Is Darkness here? We were here doing here, boys. Dink Shadow, bro. Dink Shadow. We are here talking about Hypersonic, bro. If he should come back. So basically, the points I made already, and this was okay. So first, I seen John Ogami said Aaron Weber said that they don't want to go that far to where they're copying a certain anime, and they mean DBZ, and he means DBZ. So what I said about this, I feel like okay. I said a couple things about this. So I first said that I think I'm trying to think what I said first. Oh yeah. So I said that there was okay, so Tanuki said that there was a couple games. Well, yeah, there was a couple games that had the super forms, but then he said those games are pretty new, like Xenoverse, what else? Xenoverse, Dokkan Battle, those games. But the thing about those games that those games came out like later, came out after Sonic 3 and Knuckles came out, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles was the game where Hypersonic was like in. So, like I don't think that like nobody. I don't think anybody has like the right to tell Sega what to do. But that comes down to Sega too. I think Sega listens to the fans too much. They're worried about another fan base than like their own fan base. They're worried about what someone else is gonna say. Unless the people that made DBZ actually said something about that, I really feel like that they're listening to their fans than listen to our fans, because I feel like every Sonic fan low key wants Hypersonic back. They want Supersonic back, but I think every Sonic fan low key wants Hypersonic back, and they're not listening to us. They're listening to what they're worried about, to what they're gonna say. They're worried about to what they're gonna say instead of what we're gonna think about it. They're worried about they're like, you know, they're worried. Sega's worried. Let me think this out. Sega's going to be worried about what the DBZ fans think, basically, about this. They're not going to be worried about us. They're worried about what they're going to get off this, like, really. Like, you know, I'm sorry for, like, stuttering a lot, because I can't really, like, think this out. You know, that's why I need scripts in my videos, but, you know. But, bro, I really think Sega should, like, put not super Hypersonic in another game, because, like, I feel like they have all rights to use him. I don't think anybody told them, oh, you can't use that. They're just worried about the criticism they're gonna get. They're just worried about that. Like, Nintendo doesn't care about criticism. They'll just put anything in the game if they want to. You know, I feel like Sega is just really worried about criticism at this point. Like, you know, like John Ogami said that, or Aaron Reber said that they didn't want to go that far to where they're going to be copying a certain anime. So what? Like, they're copying them. They're actually not copying it. DBZ. Like, they may be copying DBZ, but, like, I feel like they have all rights to use, like, Hypersonic. I feel like they always had all rights. You know.
I mean, look, okay. Oh, sorry, Nico, you can go ahead.
Well, okay. I have to cut back. Sega listened to the Sonic fans for one time, and that was the one time for Sonic Forces. But for people copying anime, I mean, like, there's other animes that copy Dragon Ball, One Piece, JoJo. Think about it. It's almost like Dragon Ball Z. You have fat people moving very fast, dodging, weed, all that stuff. Kirby has his own anime. I mean, like, Undergrounds, Sonic X, which is nothing like Dragon. So it's Sega how Sonic copy everything, and
your mic is really laggy, bro.
I hate this.
But yeah, I get what you mean, though. Like, you're basically saying that Dragon Ball, a bunch of other things, especially other animes, already have copied a lot of the Dragon Ball. So yes, even if Sonic does it like a little bit with a transformation, which they made prior to stuff like Ultra Instinct or whatever that has, you know, the white hair, because that's the first time in Dragon Ball, I guess, except like the Angels or whatever, that first time in Dragon Ball that anyone had like white hair because of a transformation or like a technique. So whereas
so wait, that means
it's constantly changing colors, so it's not even just white hair.
See, and adding this on to what you just said, Hypersonic was made. Wasn't Hypersonic made before Ultra Instinct, right? Like, come on, like, was it?
Hypersonic was made in Ultra Instinct. It was like literally a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
as in, like, the master version.
And what else? What was I was gonna also say that okay, does that make okay? So if we're going by the white hair thing, does that make DBZ copy Sonic then? If people were saying, I don't think they are, but like, if they're saying that we're copying them, that means them using white hair, you know, super form is copying Sonic then, because like like you said, Dane Shadow, they never had a white hair super form before.
And here's another thing, like, it's there's other than like Supersonic, which wasn't even directly copied off of Dragon Ball Z, it was more so inspired, but it was mainly because of how hype Super Saiyan was at the time. So they were like, oh cool, we should implement that. So, but yeah, like, they never made another super form where it was like Supersonic Blue, where he's, you know, where he has light blue spikes or quills, or hair, I guess. And like, they never did anything with red. They're not copying like the other Super Saiyan forms or whatever. So like, in Ultra Instinct, again, that was like a couple weeks ago. Whereas Hypersonic isn't even like white hair. It's not even just white hair. It's also altered colors. it keeps on changing from different colors. So it's not just white hair. So even if Ultra Instinct was before, it wouldn't be directly copied. So I don't understand how, like, that's not an excuse. That's,
See, another thing about the constant changing colors, another reason why they're not bringing back hypersonic is, of course, because of the seizures, because of the changing colors. But there's so many fixes to that. They can, like, there's so many solutions to that. They can, like, change the design. They can make maybe, okay, let's come up with a couple ideas. They can make the colors, they can make the colors change slower. They can actually fully remove the rainbow effect. So many things they can do.
Or they could also, along with making the colors change slower, they could also make it so the colors are like a darker color, because like they were all super bright colors at the time.
Yeah.
But now they can make them like a darker, like, because it was like light blue, light red, but they can make it like a darker. They can make a darker shade, so that way it's not like gonna make you want to foam at the mouth. But like, you know.
They don't have to make them that dark. They can just make them plain white. And plus, the colors that show from Hypersonic is what I remember completely. It was green, red, blue, and possibly yellow. I think that's
Let
one
me
of the
look
colors
this up
that
real quick.
I think it was just a full rainbow, like the.
Hypersonic. No, I don't think it was a full rainbow.
You don't think it was full rainbow?
Hypersonic. No. Let me see. Okay. It's okay. Here's all the colors. There's white. There's pink, kind of like purplish pink. There's actually like light red, like kind of like a pinkish, more pink. There's light blue. There's light green and light yellow.
Back.
And also
Tanuki Deku says if they make a difference enough where Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct is okay, and he said it doesn't. RT Ultra Instinct has a substantial difference, and then okay, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Because Ultra Instinct is a thing where it's basically like it's also known as like kind of like self-movement, and basically what it is like you don't have to think about dodging. Like your body has kind of like the reflexes, and it does it on its own. It dodges on its own basically. So instead of you having to go through the process, which makes the time of process of dodging, it makes it take longer for you to think about your actions and then implement them in a fight. Instead, Ultra Instinct just makes it happen automatically, kind of like you dodge without even having to think about it, basically. So whereas the Hypersonic is literally just an extra power-up on top of Supersonic. It makes you jump higher, gives you a double jump, and makes you go faster. Like
it's basically stronger. It's basically like a god. It's basically god mode. It's basically god mode, basically.
And Ultra Instinct does make you stronger, but it doesn't. It's not really just a thing where you walk into something and then it immediately dies or it gets injured. You have to still fight. It's not exactly like Hypersonic. It's almost completely different.
What's Ultra Instinct in any like main DBZ game like with a full-fledged story? Like
Xenoverse, I think.
Xenoverse.
It's DLC. It's DLC and Xenoverse too.
See, DLC doesn't count. DLC doesn't count. It has to be an actual game.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
DLC does
super
not.
new too. It's like 2 weeks from now. It actually came. The DLC actually came out before it appeared in the anime. So that's still like only like 3 weeks ago. Though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's.
on top of like a while. Okay, 3 weeks ago. Okay, Ultra Instinct came out like about 3 weeks ago. But when did Hypersonic come out? 25 years ago? Like, come on.
Yeah. Like, Sonic 3 Knuckles was 1993 or 4? No, 1994.
I think it was 1990.
It was 94.
Yeah, it was 1994.
So, that's literally 24 years ago.
Exactly,
And
24 years
Sonic
ago.
went into hiding for like for 5 years, and then Sonic Adventure was made.
And another point I made is that you weren't here when I said this. I think you probably heard the stream, but I feel like Sega is just too worried about what people are going to say about them. They're not worried about their fans, like what they want, we want. Like they are, but like they're more worried about what other people are going to say about them. I feel like because they're not adding.
When you watch,
like let's
let's
just say, like okay, that we could be copying. Like okay, we could be copying them. Let's say we are copying them. Okay, Sega should just leave up to fans to like argue about it instead of like them being worried about what they say to us. Like it's just.
But yeah, like
Food's ready.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be alright. I'm getting my food. But entertain the stream. Talk to the stream.
Okay.
Oh, do you wanna finish
So,
your-
hey,
Still
Stream,
sexy
how are you doing?
No, for real. But yeah, okay. Y'all won't be able to see it in the stream. If y'all can y'all hear me? Hold up. Can y'all hear the
Yeah,
Discord?
I can hear you fine.
In the stream, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to say in the stream. Let me. Okay, yeah, they can definitely hear us in this stream. Okay, guys, so dang it, I wish I could show you guys, but there's this picture of Hypersonic, modern Hypersonic, a fan-made picture, where he's basically all white, but like towards like the ends of his quills, kind of like where like his shading is, where it'd be, yeah.
Yeah, I say it in the Discord chat.
Yeah, it's in the Discord chat, so when RT comes back, maybe he can show you, I'm not sure. But if he can't, basically, like, at the end of his quills and, like, his ears, you can see, like, different, kind of like blue-ish.
Sort of like a rainbow effect, but not really.
Yeah, it's a rainbow
more
effect
like a
without
light blue.
constantly changing the colors. You know, so you could do that where, like, different parts of him are different colors, rather than constantly changing the colors, or you could just keep him white, or you could, you know, make him change the colors slower. There's really almost no excuse not to bring him back, because like it could be a thing, a story element where the where the chaos emeralds.
What if a multi-galactic thread is going on? Call Hypersonic.
Right, like if there's something where like they say, oh no, the chaos emeralds don't work. Like they literally have this whole story building up to find the chaos emeralds, and once you get all the chaos emeralds, they don't work. And then there's like a second half to the story where you have to get the super emeralds because they're like, we have no choice. We have to bring back the super emeralds.
The super emeralds are basically the chaos emeralds bigger. Like you have to turn the chaos emeralds bigger.
And that's how
It, like,
they're made.
It'd be cool to, you know, yeah. That's a long time ago. But yeah, so it's like when someone is going to attack you and you dodge. Oh, you're asking about Ultra Instinct before. Yeah. So okay, because last time I don't think I explained Ultra Instinct that well, but basically, you know how when in like let's say in a real fight, you have to think about every single
fight.
Yeah, you have to think about. That caught me off guard. You have to think about every single movement you do. So your brain has to process. Okay, make a do a couple left-handed jabs and then
right punch, left punch, uppercut.
Yeah, you have to think about that. You have to make those thought processes, and that takes time.
Block, punch.
So, and same thing with dodging.
Sort of like turns.
Yeah, like basically with any type of fighting, like kicking, punching, whatever. And same thing with dodging, right? Like with dodging, you have to think, okay, I'm gonna move my head left, and then I'm going to move it right to dodge these punches. So basically what Ultra Instinct is, it deletes that whole thought process. It makes that's completely like not necessary, and you could just do that without thinking about it. Now, hey, what's up, John Okomi? I don't know you too well. I'm sorry.
Alex is in the.
You guys can, yeah, but basically that's what Ultra Instinct is. It's like you have to, instead of thinking about I'm gonna dodge left, I'm gonna dodge right, you just do it automatically.
Yo, what's up? Back.
Yeah. So that's basically what that is.
All right, so that's you posted how it should look.
Yeah, on Discord.
But what's up, John Ogami? We were talking about Hypersonic, and I'm going. Yeah, I've been talking about what you've been saying. Like you said, so anime. Did you mean like DBZ when you said anime? Because if it's DBZ, I had a whole bunch of arguments against that, you know.
And I can't think of any other anime that really did anything with white hair and like the same powers as Hypersonic.
There's not really much anime that like can make you like go like a superpower except for like Dragon Ball. There's only one I can think of is One Piece, but they use apples to get strong or something like that.
My Hero Academia season 3. I don't watch that much anime, but whoever is hyped for My Hero Academia, boom, there you go, season 2. But
yeah, I
if
don't watch much anime, but
yeah, but
Yeah,
John Ogami, if it was you, if it was DBZ we're talking about, I have a couple arguments against that. Like, first, I don't think DBZ could determine like what Sega can do. Sega's their own company. That goes to Sega. Sega, I think Sega is really like worried about what other people will say about them. You know, like
the dark.
I don't know.
I'm trying to find other images to show like what hypersonic could look like.
Let me see. Do this.
But,
Boom.
oh, that looks good. But that's not really what I'm thinking about. But like, yeah, there's so many ways you could fix a hypersonic thing, and even if it's like a matter of
Hey, John Ogami, you just said, oh yeah, hypersonic equals Ultra Instinct Goku. Hypersonic came out 20 plus years before Ultra Instinct came out. So I think, if anything,
really,
DBZ took our idea. If that's the case.
Like hypersonic never was a thing where you dodge stuff. I guess except like the final zone in Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where you're going like to the Eggman robot and like you're dodging the rocks. That's literally the only thing that hypersonic really has to dodge.
He just messed
Other
with
than that, he just always runs through stuff. He never had anything really to do with Ultra Instinct. So that really doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't.
And that's
Not
the
only
first
that,
thing.
but also,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's the first
I
thing.
want to mention one last thing. Okay, sorry. You can go ahead.
The first thing people are gonna say once Sega adds hypersonic back into the game is that they're copying DBZ, Ultra Instinct, but they don't know that hypersonic has been a thing since Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like,
It's not like hypersonic
I can
just came out.
imagine
Like-
the
came out
Dragon
today.
Ball
Like,
Z fans that don't know about hypersonic saying this is a ripoff of Ultra Instinct, and then Sonic fans go look up hypersonic, and then they see it was in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Well, my bad.
this
John Ogami said, what came first, DBZ or Sonic? DBZ did, of course, but no. I need to eat, bro.
I am Tanuki. But like, there's like not really any real similarities with
Okay, I'll be
hypersonic
right
and
back. I'm gonna go in the free chat at the top. Just 1 second.
and I'm gonna post this other picture.
It's just the appearance that looks like. It's just the appearance that looks the same. It's not the aesthetics are different. You know?
Did we talk about how they could implement it into like a story? Like,
See,
you guys talk.
with that, if Sega's okay, this is one thing. This is one reason why I don't think they're gonna do this. If Sega's not even putting Supersonic in their story, they're definitely not gonna put Hypersonic in their story.
I kind of mentioned before though that a way they could implement hypersonic into the story is like similar to like what you theorized with forces, what they were gonna do, and it's a kind of like they go through this whole journey to find like the Chaos Emeralds to fight off this villain that's like destroying the galaxy or whatever, but it turns out they're not strong enough, and then they have to go through a whole another like second half where they're trying to find the Super Emeralds and revive them, so that way they can use them to go hypersonic and then finish off the enemy. I think something like that would be cool, but then again, like I said, they probably will never do that, and that's kind of
It's sad. Because Hypersonic was a cool form. It was a cool form.
it was a really good form.
And it's
I
sad that we had to go back to Sonic 3 Knuckles just to play it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the magic of
Or-
fan games right
or
there.
you could just do mods, actually.
That's the magic. That's the magical
Do the magic of
magic power of fans, bro. Just
Also
because
wanna
Sega
point
listens to
out-
fans is like a really good thing.
I want to point out that Sonic's quills are up in hypersonic form, whereas Goku's hair is kind of like this, almost pretty much the same as his base form,
as in
Like,
hairstyle when he's in Ultra Instinct. So there's another difference.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to
What
think
do
of
you
ideas.
What do you think about Sonic Mania Adventures? Sonic Mania Adventures is clean. It's clean, bro.
Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, I saw that this morning. That was really good.
Wait, Archie, remember you saw the opening, like the little animation Sonic Adventure Team did?
I'm
The
back.
Sonic Mania team just made. What if that was in every cutscene of every Sonic game? Like you have this cutscene, you got short animation.
That would be clean. Like, especially if they change it up with Hypersonic. No, not Hypersonic. Modern Sonic. That'd be so clean. But I mean, they said it takes a long time to animate those, and it was only 3 minutes long. So you know that goes to show how long it takes to animate this type of stuff. You know.
Yeah, it's incredible. You know? So it's gonna take a long time to animate something like
Damn.
What, do you think it happens overnight?
But
This may not be a really. You guys can go ahead and look at the Discord. I'm about to post another thing. This might not really be the best picture for it.
He looks a little
But
bit
here's a little example.
too...
No, not that one. Not that one. This one.
I use that in my thumbnail.
I like
See?
that.
See,
Yeah,
that's
he
good.
did
It's
his
a GIF. It's a
thumbnail.
GIF. It's a GIF.
Yeah,
A GIF.
that's what I picture of Hypersonic looking.
See
It's
that
not really
the
the
thing
best
about
example.
the thing about this
First image.
no the thing about this GIF is that you can put it in Photoshop and you can change the color of it. You can change the color of it.
Ooh, look.
Yeah, true.
Yo, hold on. Never mind. I take that back. This one's much better. I think.
Okay.
This one's much better.
That's clean. That's clean.
Yeah, it looks clean. But he has
Like,
that red
you don't even
glow.
have to make his whole like.
You could just make it
thing
white.
The color. Yeah, just make the outline change color, like his aura, kind of.
Yeah, make his aura change color instead of him changing color, and make it slow too. You know?
Yeah, like it's really not that hard to as for like the hypersonic appearance to change it.
Just to change him to white. It's so simple. But Sega just says, no, we're not going to change him.
Or you could even just make it a really light blue.
Another thing I talked about
Sort
was
of like what Archie did with Ultrasonic.
another thing I talked about was bringing the 7 rings back and him. We'll see how Sonic looks with the 7 rings. You know, because we never seen that.
But I don't think they want to bring back.
I know.
how they do it for the story.
I know. Yeah.
But nah, I get what you mean though. I get what you mean.
Yeah, because that'll be pretty hype.
Yeah, no. They don't want to go back to the storybooks anytime soon. They don't. They just want to forget that. After the disaster with Black Knight.
I'm seeing a
Music
lot of
and-
good.
Music in that game was great, though.
But yeah, like, if appearance was a problem, they have absolutely no excuse at this point. Like,
Exactly. Like, there's
now,
so many design changes.
We saw the emeralds in Mania, like them cracked and gray. Like when the Knuckles boss fight with like the
yeah.
super.
See, I feel like that's a dumb reason to not bring back Hypersonic because
I
of
feel like they could just do a whole thing where they're like a whole story where they're trying to fix,
think
and then like a villain
Alex-
comes down.
or they can make a or they can make a game of the origins of them. The origins of them.
I've heard that they were originally going to put him in Mania, but the last minute it was shot down or something. It was shot down.
I think there was. I don't know.
Or they could just
Yo,
make a whole different.
Yo, what's
game
good?
entirely.
What's good? Zorkon and
Ultrasonic
Level Legend.
more powerful than Hypersonic.
Okay, let's look up Ultrasonic real quick. I'm about to look up Ultrasonic.
He's part of the Archie.
Nebrock
a circle, like disc around
Nebrock Rock made a
disc around him, and you'll see it.
Nebrock Rock made a 3D render of Ultra Instinct Sonic. That's actually clean.
Bro, from where?
Just look up, just search for Ultra Instinct Sonic. You find a 3D render.
Okay.
But yeah, look up Ultrasonic and you'll see it.
Wait.
It's from the Arch. And Archie, I
Oh.
believe, owns a lot.
He just kind of looks like
Supposed to be more powerful than Hyper.
kind of looks like he's just in his base form, pretty much.
Yeah, he's in his base form just with.
Yeah, so I made a Mania mod too that looks exactly like that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
basically.
I saw that Ultra Instinct. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there was like another one like Ultrasonic. It didn't have the rings around, but they made him be like in a super form.
Yeah.
But just.
He was cut, but there was an unused texture when you unlock Hyper. Yeah, see, he was cut. I don't know why Sega. Why'd you cut him? I did not mean to do this. I didn't walk into the room or anything. But I'll fight.
Everybody would have loved to see Hypersonic back.
Yeah, but Sega's too worried. I feel like Sega's just too worried about what other people will say. You know, about
Their
them.
image again. But if you have seen my video, you know what you know what.
Yeah, but
Dang,
Oh,
did
let's
you
see.
watch it?
watch what?
The video I saw.
Oh, I didn't see a video. Shit. Well,
Watch it another time. The dark truth of Sega.
alright.
Yo, Unleash has good music, bro. Dang.
Yeah, it does.
Windmill Isle Night, bro. Windmill
Like,
Isle
Endless
Night.
Possibility. That is a good song.
Yeah, like
I think I like the stage music. I like the stage music better than the the
Endless
credits.
Possibilities. It's good.
I think I like the non-vocal tracks better in the game than the vocal tracks. What do you like better, like the vocal tracks or the non-vocal? Ugh,
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
it does. But back to Hypersonic though. Back to Hypersonic.
Have you ever seen the Sonic Adventure like joke animation on YouTube?
Let's go back to Hypersonic. Let's go back to Hypersonic.
Yeah, Hypersonic.
Ultra. Wait, yo, hold on. Look in Discord real quick. Look in Discord.
Okay, go back to Hypersonic, bro. Come on. Stop. Stop.
In case you guys don't know, in the actual live stream, I just put
Wait,
up
I
a picture
actually
of
have
Ultimates and Shaggy, so don't worry about it.
All right, but
But yeah, for real,
let's think of ideas. Let's think of ideas of games like that could like host Hypersonic. You know, I feel like if they're gonna do that, I feel like they're gonna have to like make a villain that's like super menacing, like a very strong, like very strong threat. I guess stronger than like
What is, well,
Dark Guy or whatever.
Okay, well we have that theory out that Infinite isn't really dead, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like they
when-
can reuse
yeah,
Infinite.
When he died, he had basically the same effect as a clone. So like,
Yeah, so Infinite because Infinite was an actual life form. He wasn't a clone or anything. He wasn't a clone. So I don't know why he was just dead. Like that was a cheap way. I feel like they forgot that he was an actual.
Now look in the main.
I feel like they forgot that. No, I feel like they forgot,
I've never seen that.
bro.
But-
Hold on.
It's
Come on.
just him beating the
But wait,
living stuff out of people.
I'm a deafening real
What if-
quick. I'm a deafening real
What
quick.
if this happens? Infinite comes back, right? But he gets all very powerful for some reason. Due to Eggman's machine of powering up with the Phantom Ruby, he takes over Eggman, leads the army. Then Eggman has to help Sonic, help get the Chaos Emeralds, and help Knuckles have to go to the ancient ruins. Then then he has to become Hypersonic due to the fact that Infinite's too powerful for Hypersonic. Like Sonic went on to Infinite one more time, but this time he used Supersonic, right? Infinite took over him, and then Knuckles said you can use the Super Emeralds, and then the story goes through like an ancient time, yada yada yada, shows how a legendary person can attain the Super Emeralds and become a new form, like a new being. And then
Like something
Sonic
powerful.
comes back. How was that idea terrible?
It's not terrible. I never said that.
Oh, my bad then. And then, then Hypersonic is born. He fights Infinite to the end of the boss fight, but they have to cut all the
Born?
Chaos Emeralds
He
first.
was in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
No.
Are you gonna retcon?
But I feel like Sega just forgot that Infinite was a actual life form, so they just acted as he was another clone
I
instead
thought he was
of
a robot.
instead of
But to
like
be honest, he was stupid.
like instead of like because if you play episode Shadow, you can look at episode Shadow and you can see that he was an actual being, you know. He before and you can actually see him putting the mask on and stuff, you know.
Take, what did you make?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it. What did you?
But I mean, I feel like they still have a chance with Infinite, but like they really need, like, if they're gonna bring him back, they really need to use him like correctly, in order for him
like a good character, not something.
Don't
terrible.
make his backstory. I'm not weak. Like, come
like,
on now.
Like they need to make.
Change up his backstory.
Bad. He's like,
Yo, where's the third piece at? Where's the third piece at? I cannot find it. I cannot find it.
he's
But no, like,
triggered
you could
that he's
also, like, what they could do is they could add to the backstory by, like, adding something else that kind of makes him, like, kind of shows that he has dealt with enough. So that way, at that point, when Shadow beat him up, he was like, that's it, I'm not weak, and then he got mad. That way, rather than just being a crybaby and immediately getting mad for no reason. But, you know.
Just retcon him. Just retcon, like, his story, even though that's not possible. I wish it was.
I'm not trying to be like, you know, all like, oh, the pieces right here. Wow. I'm not trying to be like all like, you know, what's the word? No. Well, what's the word when you like give yourself credit? Like, what's that word?
Pat on the back.
I mean, like, there's a word for it though. When you like give yourself
credit and that's it. Is that
that's it. Like, give yourself credit and like say I give you some say I give someone, okay, say I think my thing is better than someone else's and I just give myself credit for it, you know. Say that, like,
overconfidence.
I can't really explain it. Being cocky. I'm not trying to be like, you know, cocky or anything, but like Sonic Controversy has a better story than Forces, you know. And you need to watch it. To like actually understand where I'm like coming from. But I feel like I went more in depth with mine.
I'm watching episode 5.
And I think my story is a little bit more in depth because it's not a game, so like, you know, it's gonna be a little bit easier to like.
You have more time to make a story.
Yeah, like, yeah. So I don't have to like add gameplay or anything to it. But like, if someone makes a game out of my Sonic Controversy series, it's gonna be a good game. It's going to be a good game. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be like cocky or anything, but it's gonna be a good game. Like, I feel like if the story goes the right way, I feel like Infinite should be like strong enough to where Hypersonic needs to be like present, you know?
Yeah. Like, maybe, like, Methodless is basically a glass cannon in my books. Because he's powerful, but he's fragile at the same time.
Keep getting an A rank, getting an S rank.
But like,
yeah, Super Mario Bros. Z has good story.
Yeah, rip that show. I just wish it never, you know, I wish it just finished up, but the guy had to go to college and they never returned.
Oh, we'll see. But that's a lot of what I was talking about, like, you know.
I'm trying to think, like, maybe they could have maybe they could do with like a new game or something. They could make Infinite get the Chaos Emeralds, and then they have no choice but to get the Super Emeralds, that way they can fight back or something like that. But I don't know how that would work because you need
Yeah, you need to.
What if
you
just want to restore? No. I'm thinking
No Sonic 06 again. Just no.
I'm not thinking about
We
Sonic
do
06.
not need the least coming back to kiss him.
I'm not talking about Elise. Okay.
I'm reviving.
But like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, it's like they should bring him back. Like, they should bring like Hypersonic back, but it's like there's so much stuff stopping it from happening. Like, I don't know. You know. Hopefully they do like have a chance to bring it back. You know. That's actually kind of sucks that they're not bringing it back.
But yeah, honestly, is there anything else that we should mention? I guess.
I don't know what to mention. There's nothing else to mention about hypersonic. What else can we talk
They could
about?
just retcon. They could just retcon it, where they're like, no, we can use super emeralds no matter what.
They almost retcon hypersonic out of existence.
Let's say they don't add hypersonic. What should they do? I think they should add the supersonic form back into the games. So, because I feel like supersonic is what makes Sonic games better. You know, I think supersonic makes.
I feel like.
Oh, the ultimate one. Welcome to the stream.
Ultimate one.
Because Sonic Colors didn't do that, but it still felt like a good game.
Yeah.
And had a good story.
Okay, I got 1,000. I got 1,111 subscribers. I need to screenshot this. Let's go.
Hey, we interrupt this stream to go
to take it.
Interrupt the stream through an emergency broadcast. RTLuigi has gotten 1,111 subscribers. Congrats.
Shoutouts to the boy.
Yeah, I'm about to post this,
the
bro.
living legend himself.
Okay, Alex says, here's what I think. Hypersonic can come back if Sega wants to, and they have a story about super emeralds having some corruption, and Sonic has to restore the emeralds, and he becomes hyper.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Negative energy, like something to do with like negative energy.
I'm like sad because today's the last day of stream.
Like the emeralds won't work, and he has to get rid of all the negative energy to become super or hyper again. Makes sense, maybe.
I get, yeah. Because say it's the final day I can stream. Like I can't stream tomorrow. First of all, tomorrow's Easter. Second of all, I might do it. April Fool's joke on you guys, but it's Easter and it's Sunday, and I have school on Monday, so no stream.
What if you make an April Fool's prank by deleting your YouTube channel?
Well, it can't restore it. Well, I guess I see. You see. I guess it's gonna fit into the pranks of these days, because these days pranks they're actually doing something to them. It's not a trick. They're actually like say a deleting progress, a glitch. They're actually gonna delete your progress. They're not gonna make it look like they did it. You're gonna actually do it.
A prank is a joke or a trick. That's
a prank is a trick. It's not actually doing something. It's not actually doing something.
Yeah, that's true.
You see, but
because you're gonna push somebody too far.
But
like, it'd be funny.
What else can we talk about though? If they don't do it, I think they should add supersonic back into the games.
There's nothing else we've talked about everything.
Or I think they should make a new form that has nothing to do with like anything. Like, think of something, like or add
maybe something in between super and hyper.
I don't know, like maybe something in the lines of like I don't know. I'm gonna see what the chat says.
Level Legend just posted something.
When was the last time Supersonic was like a part of the story?
April Fool's Day can be your face reveal, but
Wasn't it
everyone
like
usually.
I mean, guess it was technically Mania, but like other than that, I guess it was Generations.
Yeah, I don't count Mania because Mania is a fan game. It's not actually made by the Sonic team. So
yeah, the fan game did better than the Sonic team themselves.
Like
That's just embarrassing.
I don't think. Yeah, Mania doesn't count because it's not made by the Sonic team. The Sonic team is responsible for like main Sonic games,
I guess
So I don't. Yeah, Generations. It's the last time the actual Sonic team put effort into playing Supersonic. See, they had it as DLC. They had it. They had it for
Lost
DLC.
World isn't that bad, but
you see, Lost World had Supersonic as DLC.
No, it wasn't DLC.
Was it DLC? Oh, not DLC, not DLC. I was thinking you get it. Yeah, you get it as a reward, not DLC. I was thinking of DLC for some reason. But you get it as a reward. It's not part of the story, but you get it as a reward.
Yeah.
So Supersonic was nowhere to be found in Boom. So we don't have to talk about that. But like other than that, Generations was the last time the emeralds were in the story, you know. And I feel like the emeralds in that story were used cheap, because I feel like there was no effort. There was no effort to get them. Like really, the only like
Hyper Emerald. I meant the Super Emerald.
No wait, since 06? Me talk about 06. It's Generations.
Generations, they used it to beat the Time Eater.
Yeah, they use it. Yeah, but like, I feel like the emeralds in Generations were used cheap, because like there was barely any effort to get them. Like the boss fights were like hard the first time, you know, but as you go back to them, they're pretty easy to beat now. And the other half of the emeralds you get are just free. Like, you know, you just have to what stage you have to beat to get the emerald Planet Wisp, right? Or because I forgot what stage, but you can beat a stage and you can get the emerald, like basically, you know.
In what game?
Generations. Like I forgot what stage it was. Like you beat a stage and there was a cutscene, and then Sonic shows Classic Sonic how like to homie attack, I guess. It was a boost. Homie attack or boost, whatever. I think it was homie attack, but I mean it could be both of them.
Like, City Escape, I think, when he...
City Escape? No, it wasn't. It was in the third section. It was in the third section.
No, because didn't it show...
No, it was in the third section. It was by Planet Wiz. But
then it was Rooftop Run, I think.
I think it was Rooftop Run too.
See, wait, let me look at the cutscene real quick. Then I'll be able to tell.
Yeah, because I forgot, you know. But there was a stage where there was a stage you beat and you used to get an emerald. Like you get an emerald from Shadow, Silver, and Metal Sonic, and then you get a Shadow, and then you get the other three from the Death Egg, Crisis, Perfect Chaos, and Eggman. And then okay, that's 6, but the seventh one you don't really like. I feel like the seventh one should be the hardest one to get, like, you know. But
yeah,
at least they made at least they made an effort to make it hard to get in Mania. But like, you know, in Generations, you just got it. They gave it to you basically. They gave it to you. You know, Chemical Plant Zone.
Have your
no, I think you did have to be
nothing.
Planet Wisp.
You got to be Planet Wisp. I think you did too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but like as I said, 6 of them from a boss. I feel like they could have did something way more creative with the 7th one. They could have made a full stage trying to get the 7th one instead of just putting in the cutscene. You know, I feel like they could have made a full stage out of it. You know, it's not after Seaside Hill. It was after
Yeah,
it was after Planet Wisp. It was Planet Wisp.
What else can we talk about?
Because it was the 7th one.
No.
Yeah, I feel like I think they were cheap putting it. They could have made a full stage for that. You know, to get the 7th one. So like, if we don't count Generations, I feel like Unleash then, because I think Unleash is the best example of using the emeralds in the game. I think Unleash is the greatest example, like of using the emeralds.
Recharging them for some reason.
Like okay.
With the Earth's power.
Like the temple's power, you know. I think
gameplay wise though.
I always thought the emeralds would be infinite, you know.
Yeah, but like let's be honest. Every emerald was acquired from like a boss fight, right? Like every emerald, I said animal.
Yeah,
every emerald was acquired from a boss fight, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, like you had to like go to the temple.
Some of them were obtained by stages.
I'm trying to think. I forgot.
No.
What if Sonic could use the Super Emerald?
I think they're all for boss fights, because I remember the Chunan boss fight and the whole Low Skull boss fight and I probably can't talk today, bro. The Optos.
But
one,
what if Sonic could use the Super Emerald?
Yeah, but like I feel like they can do what they did.
Blown.
I feel like they could do what they did in Unleash, but like okay, instead of recharging emeralds, you put emeralds in the temple and they become super emeralds, and you have to carry those around, whatever. And then once you get all of them, you can turn hyper, bro. Like that'd be a cool story.
I was just looking through some stuff, and then this guy makes something like Nintendo Labrador. It's just a joke thing.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not really much we can talk about Hypersonic anymore. Like, do you guys have anything else to say about Hypersonic? Like,
no, I've got nothing.
Dan Shadow, do you have anything to say about it? You know?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So maybe we should move on to some other topic.
I'm gonna start doing more of these topic, like, you know, talk streams. You know, we've been streaming for a good, let me see, a nice Hour and 20. That's a good time. Like hour and 25. That's a good time. Can Hypersonic still return? See, I got a little bit of gameplay in the background for you guys too. I wasn't just here just talking like the other stream. This is the actual full-fledged like layout. Here's the game. So you got here's a game. Here's the game for you to watch. I have the topic right there. All I could do is change it. Like all I could do is
whole game.
Yeah.
Just change the topic to something else.
Yeah, like if I want to talk about something else, all I have to do is change the thumbnail right there. If I want to play a different game, all I have to do is change the game. I might start talking about some Mario stuff, like I might talk about
Mario.
I might talk about some Mario Party stuff, and I might play Mario Party in the background, like talk about how Mario Party should go back to its regular formula, or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
We could also talk about can Super Tails and Super Knuckles return?
They did
I
though.
don't think they would ever.
They did though. But I mean, the Sonic team didn't create them, so I guess.
When? Oh, I guess in
Mania,
Mania.
yeah, but like the Sonic team didn't.
But that's not. Yeah.
It's not like
If they
official
could-
either,
One
Guys,
thing that
if you're
triggered me
talking
is
about
in
Mario
Sonic
Party,
Hero-
go look in the main chat.
like in Sonic Heroes when freaking Super Sonic was Super Sonic Sonic transforms to Super Sonic,
Yeah.
and Tails and Knuckles got the shields.
Yeah, they got the shields. Yeah,
Chat.
they should have given him superpowers, but they should. Why does the Knuckles turn super? Why does the Knuckles turn super? Knuckles is
turns
the
super.
no, like he doesn't. Like Knuckles doesn't turn super in these games. He is the
Mania,
protector. Mania doesn't count though. It wasn't made by the Sonic team. And Mania, the fans aren't the people who made Knuckles the guardian of the Emerald, the Master Emerald. If he's the guardian of the Master Emerald, why can't he turn super in the games? Like Level Legend. Yeah, I kind of like these streams. Yeah, I like these topics too. Like I like these streams. And if I want to play a regular game, I'll just go put up my other layout. Let me see. I'm put it up a little bit. Here's my other layout. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put it back to the podcast room. But I got a couple layouts for you guys. I'm gonna do more of these videos because I like these videos. I might low key do one of these tomorrow. I might low key do one. Like I might low key do it because I like these videos, bro. Like I don't have to like sit and edit or anything. I can like talk to you guys about it too. I can like add anything if I wanted to. I think the only drawback about these type of streams is my comprehension because I usually read off a script. I don't want to read off a script on stream because it doesn't really feel natural. It doesn't feel that natural recording it either. But recording it is like I'm reciting something and I'm giving out to you. This is a stream. I'm like lively talking to you guys, and I don't like talking off a script. Lively. Alex says exactly. I remember seeing that cutscene. Why isn't Tail Knuckles super? Why? I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that would have been cool if they turned super.
But in
I mean-
Sonic Heroes, they
I mean,
didn't go super, but they just
Tails-
followed Sonic and Bubbles.
Tails is a little bit more like understandable because Tails doesn't seem like the person that would be going super. He's 8,
In the
so I mean,
games, it's said to be 8 to 12 years old or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
yeah, but Knuckles being the guardian of the Emerald, he's 16 years old. I feel like he should be going super. He's not
I feel
going
like
super.
he should be like somewhere in like 18 or something. The Knuckles.
Yeah, yeah.
It's older than Sonic.
But I think we covered everything we need to talk about. Level Legend says, to be honest, the background is very distracting and the gameplay is kind of hidden. It looks more so organized. I know it's kind of hidden, and I can't do anything about the background. I really can't. Tim the Gamer 12, what is up? Welcome to the stream. We're actually about to end it a little bit.
Oh, I just got back.
Want to talk about Mario Party?
No, we're gonna save that for a different day. We're not gonna talk about Mario Party in this stream.
Okay, got it.
I might not.
Like, we don't.
I might not stream. I might not stream tomorrow. I might not stream tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. I have school on Monday, so. And it actually kind of sucks because you guys have. Well, I know Nico has break right now, but I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be streaming for you. I'm not gonna be streaming for you or anything. Like I wish everybody's break was the same days, but that's how it works. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this little talk we had about Hypersonic, and
Yes.
to
I was silent for like the last 10 minutes.
like to conclude this whole stream, I really think he could come back, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Sega is gonna take the time to put him
There's a
in.
chance, and there's an excuse for him to come back.
plenty solutions, but there's no actual like real. I don't think there's gonna actually
There's
come
just
back.
not
I don't
much
think there's a real
proof to
possibility.
bring them back.
Yeah, like it's like they could do it. It's one of those situations where like you have an opportunity to do something, but it won't benefit you to do it, you know, in any way. I'm gonna break now and also add you on the Switch. My name is the TTG12. Yeah, my break ends. Well, it ended yesterday basically, but like it officially officially ends tomorrow. So you know, like I have to go back to school Monday. So
Just wait, guys. Just wait until summer break.
summer breaks will be so lit, bro. I can't wait for summer break.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having the biggest parties.
The longest streams
Actually
too,
made content
7
again.
7 hours of 7-hour streams.
Oh my
The
god.
12-hour
7-hour
streams, bro. I might do a 12-hour stream.
No.
I might do a 12-hour stream.
All-night streams.
24 hours.
All night.
No, I'm not doing.
all-nighter.
I'm not doing 24 hours. If I do 24 hours, I'm starting at like I'm gonna get sleep.
How
I'm
about
gonna sleep.
all-nighter stream?
I'm gonna sleep at I'm gonna sleep at maybe 6 something in the afternoon. Then I'm wake up, start streaming at like 1, and then I'm gonna end at 1. So 24-hour stream right there. If I do that, but if I don't do a 24-hour stream, I might start at 12 in the morning, and then I might end it at 12 in the afternoon. So you know, so I, Monday, so I had to go back to Tuesday. Bro, you have a break on Monday, of course. Our school is so basic. Like we don't have any other days. It's just a week, and it's annoying. My school's annoying. But that will do it for this stream. So,
Okay.
guys,
Thanks for coming out.
I'm gonna have a summer school. I'm gonna have summer school for
What?
first time because algebra thanks teacher didn't help me. But we had to go to summer school. Dang. My school just gave us 2 Thursday and Friday half days off school. See, I don't get half days. I'm in high school. I don't get half days.
I get some half.
Actually, I might get a half day this week because I have
I'm not sure. If
I
I'm gonna have day this year.
I have SAT prep, so I'm gonna be there till
I got half day during
12
like,
o'clock.
Christmas.
I have SAT prep, so I'm gonna be there to like 8 to 12. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave at 12. So
On
that'll be a good day.
April 12th, I take my star.
Though I am going to summer school, bro. Summer school. What's the point of summer school? Like I understand if you fail, but like
Just to
if
help you get smarter.
like, I mean, if it should be a choice.
Make up
Right.
what you did.
Summer school is dumb.
Do.
If summer school was a thing in the first place, you should have had the school year going through the summer too. Like I don't know. But let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop holding the stream up. Let's stop holding the stream up. Let's stop holding the stream up. I'm gonna end it here. You guys enjoy these types of streams. Remember to tell me by leaving a like, subscribing if you're new. Comment on this stream. Actually, I might put it on list. Actually, I'm not gonna put this stream on list. I'm gonna keep it up. So comment on the stream. Tell me you want more. And I'll do more of this because I like these types of streams. I have a layout set out. I'm gonna do it more. I feel like we have better conversations and more interactions when we do this, because I feel like when I make a video, only I can like talk my opinions and stuff. You guys can't really directly say your opinions to me or tell me your opinions to me off the comment section, because sometimes I don't get to everybody's comments. I try my best to as you guys can see, I love everyone's comments. So I look at the comment section all the time. I get a notification every time someone comments, so I look at all the comments. But if I don't get your comments, this is a chance to actually talk to me, But why do you always come at the end? You didn't come at the end. You come at the beginning. But I mean, you kind of left for a little bit, so I guess. But Sonic Film Productions, I didn't see you in here. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to end, so yeah. Thank you guys for coming out, and I appreciate you guys coming, and I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for coming out. See you guys later.